Ever feel like you're juggling a million things and dropping them all? I know I have. Work, relationships, even my faith. I was trying to control it all, striving for perfection.
That resonates deeply. Sarah, we often put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect, to have it all together. But the truth is, life is messy, and sometimes it feels like everything is falling apart.
Exactly. Then everything did crumble. Failure, heartbreak. I felt like that woman in 1 Kings whose son had died. My perfect life was dead. But in that moment of despair, I found my grandmother's Bible.
That's powerful. It reminds me of 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9, where God says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." It's often in our brokenness that we truly encounter God's strength.
That's when I started understanding the second draft theology. God wasn't looking for perfection, but for a real connection. He wanted me to surrender, to trust him even in the mess.
Yes, it's about letting go of control and allowing God to rewrite our story. In Romans 8 verse 28, it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Even the difficult chapters.
The chaos didn't disappear, but my perspective shifted. I started hearing echoes of grace in the ordinary. A friend's kind word, the beauty of nature.
Those little glimpses of God's presence can be so transformative. It's like finding light in the darkness, a reminder that we're not alone, even when things feel overwhelming. Recognizing God's grace in the everyday is a sign of faith at work.
Finding God in the imperfections, in the second drafts, that's where true faith begins. Maybe you're facing your own dead child moment. Remember, God's not finished with you yet. Embrace the process, trust his grace, and find peace in the chaos.
Amen to that. Sarah, it's about trusting that even in the midst of our struggles, God is working. He's refining us, shaping us, and using our experiences for his glory. Don't be afraid of the second draft. Embrace it and allow God to write a beautiful story through your life.